It's just one day. As much as people think about their whole life, if they can go back and think about each day.
The time is now. On everything.
What happened in that day? What difference did you make in that day? How was your day? The final words will be. This was a day in a life.
We've got nothing to do in the hood. As I told you, there's guns, there's beers, there's drugs. But with basketball, we become safe here, you know. You don't have nothing to do at home, you just come here and just ball, you know. And then everybody who sees you out there, you become a role model, you become a mentor.
Hi, my name is Asam Kelelongwendi, and this is a day in my life.
It's one day, it's one day.
It's a day in a life.
It's a day in a life. It's a day in a life.
You must be crazy to know what the outlaw is.
It's happening, brah! For the first time in the lifetime of Hoops to Hope, we've got Zim, South Africa in one place, brah. This is crazy. The boy who's holding this camera is coming all the way from Zim. Yeah!
I first met Lala in 2010 while I was volunteering for an NGO called Hoops for Hope. Although we came from very different backgrounds, we connected right away through the passion we share for basketball. It is because of this connection I made through Hoops for Hope that I was able to make this film.
Yo, what are you up to?
Just walking my kids to school in Kailicha.
Yeah, okay.
I was taken aback by the love I was shown any time I stepped foot in the townships. But this story isn't about me. It's about hoops and how it provides hope. Hoops for Hope was started back in 1995 by this young man from New York named Mark Crandall.
I think this is pretty much everything that we believe in. You've got believe, you've got leadership, you've got skills, you've got smile, you've got talking, you've got fairness, motivation, you've got Zimbabwe, you've got South Africa, creating freedom through sport. That's really our motto.
It began as a small basketball clinic in the townships surrounding Cape Town, to becoming one of the top providers of HIV awareness and life skills in South Africa and in Zimbabwe, reaching over 10,000 kids, using basketball as a vehicle to teach the life skills. Lala, being considered one of the top coaches Hoops for Hope had to offer, was appointed as the manager, in charge of training other coaches on how to get through to the kids.
Risk. Danger! 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 Trouble! Let us be spontaneous, eh? If I say danger, you must very quick change your answer and give me another one. Because you are so beautiful, so smart. What else?
Yo, Lindy Leketelo, Mtena Unokwendlu Kablu Kuluma Lamba Dayendle. That's my trouble name, you know. Before I was involved with Hoops for Hope, you know, I fell in love with basketball. Back in Kailicha.
Back in Kailicha, Lala lives with about 2 million neighbors in the second largest township in South Africa. On this day, Lala invited me back to his place.
Where are we going right now? Where are we?
Obvious, going to my crib, eh?
Where?
We are in Harare, bro, not Zimbabwe. This is South Africa, Kylie, 7784.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, welcome to my crib.
There you go.
This is my crib, son.
There you go.
Bunza. Get it right there. 7784. Kasilam. This is my hood. Yeah. Check how I open my door, bro. Please don't show no one to America and come and rob my house. This is how you do this shit. This is the safest place you can be on earth. Telling you. You tell me crime is high in South Africa? That's bull. Bull, my friend. That's bull.
Welcome to the dungeon. This is where all the trouble starts.
Yeah.
My friend, you look here. We are proud. South Africa for life, my friend. Zanti, represent.
They will throw it. No sir, I plan to have a chauffeur, and it seems to me this chopping crack is really going nowhere. Therefore, they call me. I infect you with the real. That's the people I say hectic. I spit so sick. I skid out.
My door, bro. Please don't show no one to America and come and rob my house. And rob my house. And rob my house. Rob my house. Around 5 in the morning, it was a misty morning. Dark, you know. I heard someone pushing my door. When I opened my door, the only thing I saw was the light, a bright light, you know, more like a torch and a gun in my face.
They come in while Lala was sleeping. They come in and then they put a gun in his hair.
And they were telling me stories to make me scared, as to someone send them to come and kill me.
And then I told them, this time it's enough because I will lose my son.
At that point in time, that's the time where you had to pray. You had to pray, and as much as you're not a believer, you gotta ask God, you know, to take out His hand, you know, and save you, and save you, and save you.
After staying in touch with Lala over the past year, in October of 2011, I went back to South Africa with a new camera and a new idea. Showcase a regular day in the lives of top young basketball players from South Africa and Zimbabwe. But first, let's spend a day with Coach Lala.
Now we live here. We have a shack in the back, and then the shack is safe.
The land of the original man is black and beautiful. I love the way I'm from Africa. Well, ghettos is ghetto, but all my ghetto children still smile without a dime. Mama Africa, I let my ancestors' presence be felt when I scream all power to the people. I represent one out of many that made it, so when I said it, understand it's for my people to get it. The Zion train.
Lala built a new shack behind his mama's house. It appeared to look a lot like his old shack. And Lala, well, he was still the same guy.
Do I wear these ones or do I wear the red ones? Huh?
Which are the others?
These ones are the red ones. First day must. Fuck! Look at my muscles. I've got muscles, eh? Check, man. Just say, there's the coach right there.
What?
There's the coach right there. There's the good coach. That's me.
Yeah.
Morning, you know. Getting ready. Going to these coaching clinics. Being run by the government. Yeah, man. Hope it's gonna be a good day. Yeah, this is our first major day, you know. We had good times, you know. If you follow our life, you know, you go to our blog. What have you done to my donor? Here we go. Safety is the key. Safety is the key. Yeah, man, we're rolling. I mean, for me, it's been like 3 years or 2 years without doing any sort of stuff like this, ever since I left Hopes, through my reasons, Who cares? I'm here, I'm back. I'm back. All in all, basketball is life. That's what we say, basketball is life. In reality, if you have made a mistake in life, you're not gonna change it, right? Say for example, you went and robbed a house and then you get caught and the police say you must go to jail. You're not gonna say, no, I didn't do it, but you were caught there, right? Why are we cheating life now? I mean, you got those guys, through talking, they help people, they heal people, they empower, they motivate, So in life, you feel that that is your calling, that is your calling. Every day. There are days whereby I feel like today I did empower someone, I did make a difference, We're all living in the hard situation. There's tick around, there's cigarettes, there's AIDS. But we are the answer. You are the ones who are gonna change your family's lives. You are the one who's gonna put your community in the map. You are the one. You are the chosen one. And basketball is the way. Basketball is the way. This is the first time, or it might be the last time I see you. Right? But one thing for sure, I know someone is listening there. Someone is going to take these words and use them. 1, 2, 3, family! I do it for hip-hop. I do it for hip-hop.
Like I said, I'm excited about you coming over here, Lala, because it's important for people to travel and get exposure. And the good thing about doing that is it allows you to see what you don't have as a person and as a country, and what you do have, so that you can go back and appreciate what you have, work on what you don't have, and that's how we improve ourselves. The world begins where we are born, but it's a wide world out there that we must discover.
And for me, whatever people were telling me about Zimbabwe in South Africa, it's all lies. South Africans, you need to come to Zimbabwe. Africa, you need to come to Zimbabwe.
After seeing the love for the game in Zimbabwe, we decided to spend a day with arguably the best player in the country, Tatenda Mature.
I was the one to be rating Zimbabwe's basketball. I would say he's probably the best.
Who's your best player and why?
Dummy, number 6 from Raiders. He works hard off and on the ball. He's everywhere. He's the perfect all-rounder.
A day in a life with Tatenda Mature, one of the finest. He's the dream future for Zimbabwean basketball.
It's a day in the life.
Did you steal this car?
Yes, I did. No, it's my mom's car.
Uh-huh.
Refusing to start.
Okay.
So we have to do something so that it... since I've observed, no one can dunk like him in our country. I've seen him dunk. I've seen him dunk on people. There's this dunk, like they call it the windmill. Yeah, there's the windmill.
We have a big game against the varsity, and the varsity are always that team that is always dying to beat the Raiders.
Today was more than just a regular day for Tatenda. He had a playoff game coming up and felt pressure to perform well, as this was one of the only chances he's ever had to play in front of a video camera.
My name is Tatenda Maturure, aka Dummy. Welcome to the day of my life.
It's the day in a life.
Although school is out for the summer, Francisca still gets up early to put in work on the court.
Morning to you, man. Yoni. Morning to your love.
I say.
That morning, bright and early, Tatenda shows up to work out with Francisca.
What's your relation with her?
She's my best friend. My best friend and my teammate. Morning, my darling. She's a friend of mine, my best friend. Yeah. Morning, Francisca.
How are you, Dummy?
I'm okay.
Before Francisca can join Dummy on the court, she must do her chores, which are usually reserved for the woman of the house.
The sleeping giant, science, art is your creation. I dreamt that we could visit old Kemet. Your history is too complex and rigid for some Western critics. They want the whole subject diminished, but Africa's the origin of all the world's religions. We praise bridges that carried us over the battle.
I'm lucky because the basketball court is just close by my house.
Is it your second home?
No, this is my fifth home because this is my gym.
Africa must wake up, the sleeping sons of Jacob, for what tomorrow may bring. May a better day come. This the day we working. Can you tell me, young ones, who are we today? Yeah, now. Well, Africa must wake up, the sleeping sons of Jacob, for what tomorrow may bring. May a better day come. This the day we working. Can you tell me, young ones, who are we today? Now can we all pray, each in his own way, teaching and learning, we can work it out. We'll have a warm bed, we'll have some warm bread.
Welcome to the day of my life.
We can work it out. Mother Nature feeds all, in famine and drought. Tell those selfish in ways not to share us out.
Now, besides basketball, I work at a sugar refinery. I work 8 hours a day, and looking back to what I get like at work, if I had a family, maybe I won't be able to take care of the family because I don't get enough at work.
So the best player in Zimbabwe spends his time off the court working the graveyard shift at a sugar refinery. He told me that he gets paid about $200 a month, which works out to be about $1.25 per hour.
I fell in love with basketball because of my uncle. He was a great player. He was the one who coached my school. So he's the one who took me and introduced me to basketball. When he passed away, I was 14 years old. And I could feel there was no one who was going to teach me how to play better. I just felt like I'm no more anybody in life. I thought that my career was over. Dealing with the situation, I can't keep on thinking of someone who's already gone. I had to find a coach. I had to find a personal coach. The coach is the club coach where I'm playing right now. I'm going to Gukula, the Hoops World director for Zimbabwe. He's the one who took me and then he made me from where I was to where I am right now. He's my hand. He's my leading hand right now.
Tactical is one of the most promising and the one with the vast potential who's really playing great basketball right now in the country. And we are honored to have such a, as a coach, to have such a bunch of basketball players around.
Welcome to my home.
Maybe if we go along together, maybe if we practice together, something will come up. Like in my game, there's something that I don't get right. Yeah, maybe she gets it right. So we have to share. Franziska, we're gonna make it to the best.
Yeah,
she's gonna be playing in the WNBA, and I'm gonna be playing in the NBA.
That's true.
Our people are excited about the ending of the year because now we are hosting our best of the best basketball tournament.
Back in DZ, the Hoops for Hope team was running programs with a smaller group. Even with no ball, they still find a way to practice.
Give me a test box. Give me a jump shot.
This is one life skill game they use to teach HIV awareness. One team passes a phone behind their back, and the other team must guess who has a phone. The phone represents having HIV and AIDS.
Where's the phone? Please. Okay, can you raise up your hands? He doesn't have the phone. Okay, Mira, it's okay. He doesn't have. We are relating this game to HIV and AIDS. What are some of the lessons that you may have derived from this game?
Honest.
Be honest.
If we have a wife, we do not cheat by making another wife outside the house.
Okay. It's all about trust, and you can't trust a person or a girlfriend by just looking at it. One needs to be tested to see if one has HIV or not. And honestly, we need to know our status before we indulge, okay? Do your sport, play your sport every day, come to the basketball courts. For you guys, maybe condomizing will be the best. Maybe you have a girlfriend, but for your ages, it's better to abstain and not to indulge in sexual activities, okay? 1, 2, 3, abstain!
We have a big game against the varsity. The varsity are always that team that is always dying to beat the Raiders.
So how do you prepare for a big game?
I psych up, like getting to the venue, listening to music. That's how I prepare for my game. As you know,
the time is now.
One of the craziest players in Zimbabwe. They can't stop me.
Took my heart away from money, I ain't interested in fame, and I pray that never change. Ambition is priceless, it's something that's in your veins, and I put that on my name.
Only hope I had was selling dope. Was on my grind cause times was harder than to sell a float.
When he dunks, hey, something else. Yeah, it's like LeBron James, so he puts on number 6.
My favorite player is Jamie.
And you?
It's Jamie.
And you?
Move the ball around as much as possible. Be patient on your offense. Play under control.
Pass, I'll be the cornerback. Me and Lauren, MMG gon' bring that Warner back.
My ambition. Easy to dream a dream, though it's harder to live. They gon' love me for my ambition. Easy to dream a dream, though it's harder to live. They gon' love me for my ambition. Easy to dream a dream, though it's harder to live. Look, they gon' love me for my ambition.
It speaks for itself.
Beautiful music, painting pictures, it be my vision.
My ambition to win, just to give me some ends. Help me pay my little rent, maybe sit in the bins. I saw mama praying as she wait on results. It was hot in the kitchen, can I wait on the porch? My father was missing, warlord, all of them.
Easy to dream a dream, though it's harder to live. They gon' love me for my ambition. Easy to dream a dream, though it's harder to live. They gon' love me for my ambition. Easy to dream a dream, though it's harder to live. Look, they gon' love me for my ambition.
It speaks for itself.
Beautiful music, painting pictures, it be my vision.
Define ambition for me.
With under 20 seconds left in the game, down by 1, the Raiders get the ball into Tatenda's hands with one last chance to win the game. The ball rims out, and despite Tatenda's best efforts to get back and block the shot on defense, it is too little, too late, and it's called as a foul, sealing the victory for varsity. After the tough loss, Tatenda would go home, eat, get some sleep, and get ready to start it all over again tomorrow.
This was the day of my life. And now it's time for me to go to sleep.
They gon' love me for my ambition. Beautiful music, painting pictures, this be my vision. They gon' love me for my ambition.
Pain sure came so today. The pain sure came so today. Cause it's about love, peace, foundation, and family. Say, hey, it's bigger than you and me. It's about love, peace, foundation, and family. Say, oh.
Can I say something to my girlfriend?
I'm not laughing at this one. I'm not laughing at this one.
The somebody who once stole my heart. It's on her even right now. She's locked it up in her body. I don't have a heart right now. She kept it for me. Like, I love you, babe. I love you, baby. From the bottom of my heart. I always will love you. Yeah, never. Yatana, baby. Yeah, Yatana, nyan. I always will love you. I love you, baby.
No! That's it! Stop! No! Nothing that can be understood. It's bigger than you and me. It's about love, peace, foundation, and family. It's bigger than you and me. It's about love, peace.